All right, so I'm Ira.
My name is Hannah.
And my name is Mauro, and we're going to have an EC talk about the impacts of divorce on families and children. Our topic will be mainly on divorce and separation, which includes a little bit about death.
So we'll obviously be looking on the impacts of divorce and how it affects everybody, as well as strategies that support families through the transition, such as counseling and mediators, as well as we'll be also providing resources at the very end. So without a doubt, divorce and separation affect everybody in the family as well as those around them. The quality of marital relationship is associated with the types of interactions parents have with their children, as well as the quality of interaction between parents during the divorce can also impact how involved parents are, which is important in their child's development.
Divorce and separation can have a negative effect on your children since this is a challenging time for them as well. They can start to act out and display behaviors that they normally would not. Some stages that they could go through are shock or denial, resentment, anger, frustration to protest the change, bargaining, and they might show signs of despair or depression. After children experience some of these stages, they are able to adjust and accept the change. It is important to support them during these stages by being transparent with your child and predictable, which will help them through this process. Tense conflicts between parents can affect learning. For example, loud arguing, slamming doors in front of your child can cause negative outcomes for them regarding their education. They might start to have developmental regression. For younger children, it can look like them sucking their thumb, wetting the bed, or claiming that they want a bottle. And for older children, they may become temporarily socially withdrawn, and their grades may temporarily regress.
A lot of these stressors coming along from divorce can be brought on by cultural, societal, and political views on divorce and separation, including cultural and religious views on death. Um, Divorce can affect how you feel at work, which in turn can affect your relationship with your employer. Divorce can also bring on stressors from the interactions between family members about the divorce, which all adding together put a lot of stress onto the family and may make divorce a harder process to go through. On the good news is Harvard suggests that divorce is a cause for tolerable stress, and tolerable stress might impact the developing brain of children, but it happens over a limited period of time, which gives the brain enough time to recover. So warm, supportive relationships and developing a safe environment is key to reducing the harm to the development in this kind of situation. Some strategies are seeking mediation. Mediation can be used to handle the conflicts that arise from courts and all those stress, settling finances, division of assets, getting a hold of child support, custody arrangements, and spousal support can all be solved by divorcethesmartway.ca. They provide mediators. Also, a book, What Happens Next? Information about divorce and separation for kids helps children and parents understand divorce and separation age appropriate levels. Keeping consistency and routines and being predictable reduces how often regression occurs, right? Kidshealth.org has additional information for parents regarding more strategies on how to mitigate these things. Co-parenting classes really help develop positive relationships. Family Services Toronto provides those kinds of training. Family counseling and mental health support is needed for everybody in the family. Everyone will require it. Not counseling is not just for one person. What's Up Walk-in.ca has virtual walk-ins for mental health support for infants, children, and youth up to 29 years old, and also for their families as well. Parents can seek support groups. Father support groups are useful for fathers maintaining involvement during and after divorce. Dad Central provides toolkits and training resources that help fathers engage in their child's education. Um, Toronto Dad's Group has less structured meetups where fathers can get together with and without their children with fathers in similar situations who are divorced. So this brings us to the end of our talk. So we've provided with resources that mitigate certain impacts of divorce, as well as information on what the impacts are, and as well as some tools and strategies for parents to get through this difficult transition. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.